Yo, what's up guys, Laconia here with another Dragon Ball Legends PvP video, and this time I've used the Vegeta Clan team with the new Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Um, so as always, my PvP videos have like two sections on it. This part is where I'm gonna talk about the team and a bit what I think about the team, the units, and how I build the team, whatever. And the part afterward is the actual fights that are recorded after I finish the fights. I'm not talking through the, I'm not commenting in the fights at all. I'm just showing you guys the fights, add some music. Eventually, if I see something funny, I will think about something. I will add something to it. And yeah, so if you're not interested in me talking about the team at all, I hope I remember to put a timestamp so you guys can skip forward to the fights immediately. And if you want to hear the whole thing, I'm glad you're listening. So yeah, Vegeta Clan team. Now these three units technically are all more offensive focused, like Ultra Super Saiyan 4, of course, the same with Saiyan Saga Vegeta. Although he can have a bit of a tanking, I would say, focus, and then Evo. At first I had the whole team offensively built, but I decided to actually make Evo more defensive than offense, and this comes to the, I would say, advantages and disadvantages of the whole team. The issue is Evo and Saiyan Saga Vegeta are both unique gauge units that want to fill their unique gauge to, you know, build themselves up. Like Evo, you know, is level 3 gauge, all this so he gets faster combos and everything. And then you have Saiyan Saga Vegeta, who needs not only getting damage guard and everything from this, but also is disrupt is whole reliant on the unique gauge. So it's almost impossible to really build up both. Like if you manage to build up both, you're most likely going to time out, because if it takes that long, it's most likely a timeout match. And I decided I would rather build up Saiyan Saga Vegeta, who is basically the safest unit color, because he's green. Like there are no repurples. I know I'm using Evo right here, but nobody else is using Evo. Metal Cooler doesn't exist, so Saiyan Saga Vegeta runs free. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta also runs free, while Evo has to always kind of be worried about Namegoku. And I would rather deal more damage with Saiyan Saga Vegeta and Ultra Super Saiyan 4, who are free to use, who have also have the ability to be immune sometimes against cost increase, which Evo is not. And even on a full offensive build, he didn't do the most damage as always the other two. So I've built in a bit more defensive, while the other one go through full offense to carry the damage on the team. Yeah, that's, I would say, the biggest disadvantage, that these two are both ramp up units. But on the positive side, I would say a good strength is their subcard manipulation. Like Evo, when he uses a card and he gets like under, I think 40 key or 30, I'm not sure anymore, he's actually reducing sub counts by 2. Saiyan Saga Vegeta, on sidestep, he's reducing sub counts. Post revival, the first 2 cards he uses reduces sub count, so that helps a lot with Ultra Super Saiyan 4 reducing sub counts as well. When he gets hit, reducing his own sub count for unique gauge by 5. The general -2 to sub count, so a lot of switching going on in the team. Evo is more there for the disruption, more or less. I would say, if you were not gonna ask me if I think this team is viable or not, I would say yes, but it's nothing more than that. It's not a crazy team that's like meta relevant or anything. You still have to worry about Namegoku sniping Evo, that can still happen. But on the other hand, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta can sometimes take good care of Namegoku with all the damage he does. So me personally, I like the team. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. I think it's the definition of you can use it. You're not like completely screwed up in Saiyan's Frieza Saga if you face it. Although I will say, if you have a rush, just throw it. Most of the time it's just with the team, it's just better to throw. For me personally, I'm rushing the moment I can get it. Otherwise, Frieza's can take a Dragon Ball with his main, Goku can destroy 2 Dragon Balls with hits with the ult, And sometimes people now play Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with the other two, and he destroys Dragon Balls by 3 on main, so I would rather throw it immediately. Well, yeah, I think that's everything I have to say about the team. Probably gonna make a video with the Tech Force next. I'm not quite sure the team I'm gonna use them on yet, so this will maybe take a couple of days for me to figure out, and then record and everything. Yeah, but I wish you guys fun with the video and the fights coming up next, and let me know what you guys think about the team and what team you're using Ultra Super Saiyan 4, and if you're using Vegeta Clan, how did it go for you guys? And yeah, see you guys on the next one, and again, a lot of fun with these fights, or entertainment I would say.
Hey yo, what the fuck? trouble. Don't fool yourself. You're mine. What are you doing? Eat this! Leave this to me! Don't fool yourself! You're mine! Everything I have! I'll handle this! Eat this! I have no limits! Get off! Move! Use your head! This place shall be your grave site! I'll handle this!